COVID-19 semakin menular. Sekolah-sekolah terpaksa ditutup. Bagaimana dengan nasib pendidikan anak-anak kita? Sebagai ibu bapa, kita pastinya mahukan yang terbaik untuk anak-anak. Tetapi, mengapa bebankan diri dengan kelas tuition yang berbayar sedangkan ada yang percuma? Akademi YouTuber Malaysia, inisiatif dari e-didik dan Kelab Guru Malaysia, membawakan anak anda kelas dalam talian secara percuma, secara langsung oleh guru-guru dari seluruh negara. Maklumat lanjut, layari www.academyyoutuber.com.
Hello. Good to see all of you here today. So you're here as promised. Okay, our class is on every Monday 5 p.m. and I see a lot of familiar names in here. That's good. That's a good sign. So how are you all today? Right, before we start, we need to recite Al-Fatiha. Therefore, I will invite Cikgu Farida to recite the prayers. Go on, Cikgu Farida.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin.
Okay, so that's our recitation of prayers. Okay, for today we have a very special individual that's going to teach us. Okay, her name is Cikgu Heidi. She's from SMK Mak Mandin Batuan. Let's invite her to the stage. Hi, Cikgu Emily. Cikgu Emily. Okay, also together with us, we have Cikgu Farida earlier who recited the prayer, and also Cikgu Heidi. I think you still remember Cikgu Heidi from our previous week presenter. Cikgu Farida also presented last week, and I've also taught you last few weeks ago. I do not know if you remember me. Okay, so today introducing teacher Emily, also a very caliber teacher who is willing to spend the time to prepare and to give you the best possible input today. Okay, go on, Cikgu Emily, the stage is yours.
Okay, hi everyone. I hope you can hear me. Is it clear, guys? I think you can hear me. All right. So, yeah, I am going to share my screen. Okay. And I'm very happy to be here today. So I'm going to share my screen now so that you can have a look. Can you all see my screen? Teacher Farida, can you share my screen?
Yes, you can see the screen, Cikgu. Go on.
Yes, already shared.
All right. Okay. As you can see, this is the poster, right? Okay. And then we are looking at the thumbnail, the list of teachers in the IU secondary English panel. As you can see here, there are so many teachers in our panel, very experienced teachers. In our studio today, we have Cikgu Giri, who is our host for the day, for the lesson. And then we have Cikgu Farida, okay, and teacher Heidi, all right? And of course, it's me. So on the right, you can see here, I've given the link to the playlist that the teachers in our panel have prepared for PT3 and also for SPM. Please go to the link and look at the various videos. There's so many videos there that you can look at and you can explore and learn a lot of useful things. Okay. All right. Next. Okay. A little bit of background about myself. Okay. My full name is Emily John Vijidas. Right, I'm currently teaching in SMK Mak Mandin, Penang. Okay, it's in Batuwet, right? In on mainland, not on the island. And I'm teaching Form 4 and Form 5 English. So I've been in the school for about 15 years now. Okay, and my hobbies are reading, watching Korean dramas, and listening to songs. I think watching Korean dramas is actually not a very good hobby because it's taking up a lot of time and can be very addictive. Okay, and I'm actually originally from Kuala Lumpur. Okay, but I've settled in Penang for 19 years and I love it here in Penang. Okay, I actually enjoy being here in Penang. Okay, all right, so let's go on. This is my school. Okay, it's a small school. It's not a very big school. This is one of the blocks. It's about 700 over students. Okay, and we have a mix of all races in the school, and both boys and girls, right? Okay, next. Okay, let's look at the lesson proper itself. Now, before we go into the actual lesson about sentence types, I would like you to look at this and tell me what makes a good essay. Okay, but I'm going to answer it myself. Okay, you need to have a well-organized and well-developed essay. Okay, this is very important. And then you need to have a variety of sentence structures. Okay, next, a good essay should be free from major errors. Okay, tense and all that. You should know which tense to use and all that, grammar and stuff. Okay, and you should also have accurate punctuation, vocabulary, and spelling. Now, these are just a few of the things that makes a good essay. There are other things also like using idioms, proverbs, and all that good expressions. And of course, handwriting also plays a role. But today, we are going to look at a variety of sentence structures. We're going to see how you can write better sentences. Okay. Now, so for that, we're going to learn today, the learning objective is to use a variety of sentence structures in writing. Okay, so we go on. So before we start, we need to look at, okay, this is the topic of the day. We need to look at what is a sentence. Right? Okay, now, a sentence here is a set of words that is complete in itself and generally contains a subject and a main verb. I think, or I hope you understand what is a subject and a main verb, but I will give you examples after this, so bear with me. Okay, and then we also have something which is called a clause. Now, a clause is a group of words that contains a subject and a verb. Okay, a sentence is complete, right? A clause is not complete. Okay, let's look further. Now, you have two types of clauses. Now, the first one, a main clause, is called an independent clause. It has the main subject and it has the main verb of a sentence. Okay, I hope I'm not going too fast. Okay, and then we also have what we call an independent clause, which tells you that it makes sense on its own as a sentence. Now, the main clause is an independent clause with a subject and a verb, and it makes sense on its own. Okay, next. Right? Now, a subordinate clause. Okay, just now we had an independent clause. Now we are looking at a subordinate clause, or what we call a dependent clause. Now, this clause is incomplete. Okay, and it cannot exist as a separate sentence. Okay, so it is a clause that does not make sense on its own sentence. Okay, so it is dependent on the independent clause. Okay, now if you're worried or thinking what is all this, once you look at the sentences or the examples of the sentences, you will understand better. And I hope by the end of this lesson, you can follow and you can write better sentences. So don't worry about this, okay? It will come to you in a short while, okay? So sentences are categorized, okay, according to the number and types of clauses they contain. Now, the three types of sentences are a simple sentence, a compound sentence, and a complex sentence. Okay, so we have these three sentences. Now, why do we use these three types of sentences? Because it is important as it makes our writing more engaging for the reader. Now, and as you write in your writing lesson for your SPM paper 1, okay, for the current syllabus, you need to be able to write good sentences in order to get better marks for language. For the coming Form 4 who are going to sit for the new syllabus new format next year, okay, is in paper 2 for your writing, the same thing applies. So you need to be able to use all these 3 sentences to make your writing engaging and interesting and not monotonous. Okay, I hope you can follow. All right. Okay, so now we're going to look at each type of sentence in detail. And I'm going to ask some questions and ask you to maybe respond to what I'm doing. So I hope you are able to answer and you do try. Okay, it doesn't matter if you don't get it right. The important thing is that you try. And I'll be calling some students into the studio later. I'll get some students in so that you can answer the questions. Okay, all right, let's start. Okay, we are going to start with a simple sentence. Okay, now what is a simple sentence? Okay, let's look at it. All right, a simple sentence is made up of one independent clause. Okay, remember this, this is very important. It is made up of one independent clause which has one subject, okay, and one verb. Okay, and it is a completed thought. Now, let me repeat this. A simple sentence is made up of one independent clause, okay, which has one subject and one verb, and it is a completed thought. That means it makes sense on its own. When you read that sentence, you understand what it means, what information it's giving. So you are not lost. You understand perfectly. Okay? All right. Then we have examples here. Now, we're going to use Christy. Okay? So Christy opened the door. Subject. Okay? And open is the verb. Okay? So when you read the sentence, this is an independent clause and it makes sense. It's a completed thought. All right? It's short, but it makes sense. So we have another one more time. And nodded. Now, it's a bit longer, right? But then, if you notice, there's one subject, okay, and one compound verb. Okay? Compound verb. Okay. All right. So it's a little bit longer, but it's still a simple sentence. Okay. I hope you are following this. And then we have another one more time. Christy and her sister need to finish their project. Okay. And then here, it's slightly different. We have still one subject, but it's a compound subject. Christy and her sister. Okay. And there is one verb. Okay, are you clear about this now? One subject, one verb, an independent clause which makes sense on its own. Okay, I hope you're following. So this is a simple sentence. All right, let's look at the next one. Okay, this is the second type. Okay, this is the second type. I'll be asking questions shortly, so don't worry. I hope you're paying attention. I'm going slow. Okay. So a compound sentence is made out of two or more independent clauses. Okay, two or more independent clauses. Remember what is an independent clause, okay? An independent clause makes sense on its own, is a completed thought. Okay, so for compound sentence, it's made of two. Okay, and they are joined together by a coordinating conjunction. Oh, some of you might say, oh my God, what's a coordinating conjunction? Don't worry, we'll come to that. Okay, they are joined together by a coordinating conjunction. So therefore, because there are two independent clauses, there are one subject, one verb for each of the independent clauses. Okay, all right. Now let's look at some examples so that you can understand what I'm talking about. Okay, before that, let's look at this coordinating conjunction. You can see here, there is the acronym fanboys. I'm not sure if you have heard of this before. Can you respond to the acronym fanboys? Can you respond? Come on, boys and girls, can you respond and tell me, do you know what are the acronym? What does fanboy stand for? You can
Boys and
type in the chat
girls.
box.
Yes, you can type your answers in the chat box, okay? It's the only way you can communicate with teacher Emily, through the chat box.
Okay, okay, some saying no, okay. All right, those who know, can you just type? Okay, what does F stand for or what does A stand for? Can you just type?
So Nur Inshira says that she knows. Okay, let's ask Nur Inshira. What's
Ishira
that?
says,
You
no,
can type it out.
Ishira.
Nur
Okay.
Inshira. Like a fan. This is interesting. Fanboy is like a fan, but the gender is a boy.
That's kind of cute. Fan kipas, okay. I don't know. It's not kipas. Okay, all right. I think I will share with them. All right. Okay, I see some answers coming in. Okay. Very good. Aisha. Aisha is giving some good. Aisha, darling. Okay, she got some right. Okay, all right. F stands for for, correct? And A stands for N. Okay, correct. Aisha is good. At least she's trying. Very good. The rest of you also, please try. Oh, not ball, huh? Okay,
Yeah,
N is
I
for
was
no.
looking at that.
N is for no. B is not for ball. B is for but. Yes, Anik Aizman. Oh, very good. I can see some very good answers coming in. Aisha, okay. O is for O. What is Y for? Anybody? Can you tell me what is Y for? Not yes, sir, please. Yes, yet. Thank you. I was
Not
scared
bad.
they're gonna say. I was scared
That's
they're gonna
good.
say yes. Okay, and we have so. Okay, very good. Okay, yeah. So let me repeat. Try to remember this. This is very useful, especially when you're writing. You're going to use this to join your simple sentences. I'll show you how after this, okay? So F is for, and then you have N, no, but, or, yet, and so. We'll look at some examples so you understand a little bit better, okay? So no worries. No worries about this. Okay, so how do you make simple sentences into compound sentences? Be ready. I'm going to ask some questions. So we have here two simple sentences. We are going to talk about Christy again. This is how I want you to see that you can, from a simple sentence, you can expand your idea, you can expand your sentences into better sentences, okay? And make it a bit longer and maybe more interesting to read. So how do you join this? Can anyone try? You can type in the chat box. How do we change this into a compound sentence? Can anyone try? Type in the chat box. They are short
You can type your
sentences.
answers in the chat box. Yeah, you can just type the sentence there. So,
Okay. Is there any answer, Cikgu Giri?
so is just a conjunction. You need to type out the sentence. How do you make a compound sentence from the sentences given?
Has anyone given the answer yet?
Yeah, we have an answer here. Christy opened the door and looked outside. By Fauzana.
Okay. Fauzana. Okay, very good. Fauzana. Fauzana, you are right. Yes, very good. And I think there are more answering, right? Are there? Fauzana, very good try, Fauzana.
Seems like all of them got it right this time.
Yeah. So you see here, the one in red, Christy, is the subject. Okay. The one in blue, open, are the verbs. And the word and is the, remember, coordinating conjunction. Okay. Remember fanboys, and is one of it. So you are using that to join two independent clauses, and they are both completed thoughts with a subject and a verb. Are you all clear now? It's actually quite simple, right? from a simple sentence, you come to a compound sentence. Using the same sentence, all you need to do is to join them up, make it a better sentence. Okay? All right, let's look at some example of fanboys. Okay, now here, Mrs. Lee loves small children, so she teaches in a kindergarten. Okay, now, Mrs. Lee loves small children is an independent clause, and it can stand by itself. It's a completed thought, you understand. And she teaches in the kindergarten is also a completed thought. It can stand by itself. There are two independent sentences. Remember, independent sentences. And we join using the word so, the coordinating conjunction so.
Teacher Emily, we have a question. Do you think you can answer this question? What was Christy
What is the question? Maybe she was looking for someone. She's waiting for someone. I think your teenagers will have a better idea, I suppose.
You need to focus. Focus on the lesson. Come on, don't be naughty.
But kind of cute, actually. At least they are, okay, and looking at the sentences. Okay, let's look at the second one.
Right.
Marina has 3 daughters and 2 sons. So this is actually from 2 sentences. Marina has 3 daughters. Marina has 2 sons. 3 daughters and 2 sons. So you join it using the coordinating conjunction and. Next, you can keep the reward. You can give it away. So here we join it using or. You can keep the reward or give it away. Quite simple, right? Both are from independent sentences and we are making it into compound sentences. And there's one more using yet. Yet is something like but. Okay, it was late, yet I wasn't sleepy. No, late already, like people supposed to be like sleeping and all that. Yet I wasn't sleepy. Okay, so are we clear so far? I'm going to go on to the next one, which is complex sentence. Okay, I think we are going all right. Okay, let's go on to the next one, complex sentence. This is the word complex itself. You'll be wondering, oh my God, it's going to be difficult. Don't worry. Okay, now what is a complex sentence? It is made out of an independent clause, which is a completed thought. Remember that independent clause can stand by itself. And we have a dependent clause. Okay, it can be one dependent clause or more, and it's not a completed thought. Okay, it depends on the other clause to make sense of what is in the sentence. All right. And okay, let's look at this. When Christy won the award, again, we came back to Christy. Christy is very special. We're writing about Christy a lot today. Now, Christy won the award. Everyone cheered. Now, which is the independent clause and which is the dependent clause? Okay, first, which one is the dependent clause? Can you type that in the chat? Is it the phrase or the clause when Christy won the award, or is it everyone cheered? Which is the independent clause?
Which is the independent clause? Can you guess from there? Which can stand on its own?
Come on, try. It's not it's no worries if you get it wrong. You are learning. You learn from your mistakes. You improve. Oh.
Okay. Someone asked for link, CJ. Okay, Ali Maslin, you need to wait until the end of the lesson. Then we'll give you the link. Okay.
I think we have an answer, right?
Yes, we can't give you the link for the certificate as of yet.
Oh, they're asking for the link already. Oh, okay. Don't worry, you'll get the link. You'll get the link. Is there any answer? I think there's somebody. Krishna, is it? Steve,
okay.
Said Krishna, right? Yes. Let's look at the answer. Okay, I see answers coming in. Okay. Now, when Christy won the award is the dependent clause. Okay. Everyone cheered is the independent clause. You see, everyone cheered makes sense on its own. It's a completed thought. When you read the clause, everyone cheered, you understand. Everyone is the subject. Cheered is the verb. Okay, you got it? Whereas for the first part, when Christy won the award, okay, even though there is a subject, Christy, and the verb is won, but it is not a completed thought. It's like depend on the independent clause. Okay, I hope you got that. Okay, so the answer is independent clause is everyone cheered.
That's
Okay,
good.
got it?
I think most of them
It
got
makes
it right.
sense on its own.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think they got it right. Okay, very good. Let's go on. Let's look at the one. Now, how do you join your simple sentences and make better sentences into complex sentences? So, now the main clause, okay, or the dependent clause and the subordinate clause or the independent clause, the main clause, which is the dependent clause, and the subordinate clause, which is the dependent clause, are joined by a subordinator. Okay, what I mean by that? Although, because, since, when, after. You have used all this before. It's just that you don't know the names and all that. Or relative pronoun. Okay, I think most of you know what's a relative pronoun. That, which, whose, which, how, or who, or when, and all that. Okay, let's look at an example. Now, Christy bought a dress. Again, Christy is very active. It was very expensive. So these are examples of simple sentences. Now, can you try and write in the chat box? Okay, what is the answer? How do you join this? How do you make this a complex sentences using a relative pronoun? Can you try using a relative pronoun? I'm giving you the clue. Change this, transform these sentences, these simple sentences into a complex sentence using a relative pronoun. You can, it's one of those relative pronouns that you can see up there in the bracket.
Yeah, you need to type out the sentence. Okay.
Yeah, type out the sentence, guys.
Not the subordinate.
Yes,
sentences.
please. Oh, they're typing out just the subordinators, right? Okay, I can see answers there. Can
Yes,
there
we
any
have an
complete
answer from Fauzana again. Okay, Christy bought a dress, although it was very expensive. Is that the correct answer, Emily?
Okay, all right. Let's look at that.
Okay, correct answer?
My answer is slightly different from yours, Fauzana, but your answer is correct. Christy brought a dress, although it was very expensive. This is good. Or you can use like what I put here. Okay, Christy bought a dress which was very expensive. Because just now I said use a relative pronoun. Relative pronoun is which. Okay, but you can also use a subordinator like although. So your sentence is correct. Okay, so no worries. It makes sense, but the meaning is slightly different. Okay, so although it was expensive, you can also put the although in front. Although it was expensive, then you put a comma. Christy bought a dress. Okay, all right, very good. I think you got the idea. Okay, let's go on. Okay, here. Now, this is something different. After she completed a project, Christy went to the mall. Okay, here, the one in black, Christy went to the mall, is the independent clause. It makes sense. Christy went to the mall. All right, whereas the first part, after she completed a project, so you're using the word after, you're putting it at the beginning. Okay, let's look at another sentence, then I'll tell you why it's important the way you write. Although she was tired, Christy wanted to buy a new dress for the party. So you see again, Christy wanted to buy a new dress for the party is the completed thought, is the independent clause. Although she was tired is the dependent clause. Now the word although is the coordinating subordinator, but it is put at the beginning. So when you put the word although, after, and all that at the beginning, you need to have a comma. Can you see that? Can you see the comma there? Okay. So you can also put it the other way. Christy went to the mall after she completed a project. Then you don't need a comma. But if you put it in this way, you want to make your sentences look different. Okay. And when the reader or the examiner is reading your sentences, it makes sense and it's interesting. Okay, so I think maybe we will take a short break now before we continue, Cikgu Giri.
Yes, we need to take a short break. Okay, don't go anywhere, boys and girls. Just a minute break. Alright, so yes.
Semua sekolah ditutup hingga cuti akhir tahun 17 Disember 2020. Anda tak cukup bahan? Tak ada rujukan? Tak faham? Anda nak tuition tapi PKP? Jangan risau, kami di Akademi YouTuber dengan kerjasama Kelab Guru Malaysia dan e-Didik Malaysia mengadakan kelas tuition online. Semua peringkat ada, semuanya secara percuma. Video PDPC pun ada. Apa ditunggu lagi? Layari www.academyyoutuber.com. Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.
Welcome back, boys and girls. Okay, now before we continue, now have you subscribed yet to Teacher Emily's YouTube channel? Okay, make sure you do that. And when you have subscribed to the channel, when she's going to conduct classes, you get notified. So 3 things that you need to do: you need to click on the like button, click on subscribe, and also don't forget the bell button, the notification button. Okay, Teacher Emily, go on.
Okay, all right, very good. We stopped at complex sentences. Okay, I saw just now that somebody also writing very nice comment. Akshay, Christy went to the mall when she completed a project, so they are changing and all that. Quite good. When she completed a project, so yes. So you have you can use a different type of subordinator. Okay, you can use a different kind of relative pronoun when. So the meaning changes as you use all these words. Okay, so you need to remember that when you write a sentence, it's important to know what you're going to say. So when you know what you're going to say, so use a variety of sentence structure so that it makes your reader enjoy reading what you have written. Okay, that's the point of using this variety of sentences: simple, complex, compound, and complex. So when you have like dialogues and you have like you're telling a story, okay, you have a simple sentence for effect, and then suddenly you bring in a complex sentence when somebody is explaining something. So this makes it more engaging for the reader and not monotonous or boring. Monotonous means like one straight, like reading very flat. Okay, so let's go on. You can ask question. Okay, let's go on to the next part. Okay, let's try some exercises. Okay, are you ready to test your knowledge? I hope you are ready. Teacher Giri, we're going to call, are we going to call students into the studio, or shall we, because I want them to, or maybe we try out for the next one, because the first one is a quiz. Okay, it's a multiple choice question. Maybe we can try for the second exercise. Okay, I think we have time. Okay, let's start with the first question. Don't worry, it's very easy. Okay, shall we call them in, or shall we just ask them to type for this first? I think this one is just multiple choice. You can type the answer in the chat box.
Right.
I think the next one, the next exercise, we'll call some students in. Okay, can you tell me what's the answer? Type in the chat box. A simple sentence, okay? What does a simple sentence consist of?
Okay, so what does a simple sentence consist of? Boys and girls, type in your answer. Okay, we have Anissa Singh Surya that says the answer is C. And most of them are answering C as well.
Okay, I can see Ellie Mazlin. Pansin, what's the girl's name? Pansina, is it? The first one to answer?
Yes, yes.
Oh, very good. Panisa. Oh, sorry, Panisa. Very nice name. Unusual name. Fauzana. Okay. Rauda. Okay. All right. That means you have a lot of. Okay. All answering C, right, Teacher Giri?
Yes, yes. All answering
Shall
C.
Shall we reveal the answer? Let's see whether they've got it right. Yes, you have got it right. One independent clause. Remember, it has one verb, one subject, and it makes complete sense. Okay, a simple sentence. All right, very good. I think our students are very good today. They are making they understand what we're talking about. Let's go on to the next one.
Because the teacher is good.
Thank you, Cik. I'm actually quite nervous, but okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, now question 2. What does a compound sentence consist of?
What does a compound sentence consist of? Okay, the answer is also C by Ali Mazlin.
Ali Mazlin said C, is it?
Compound.
Compound. Think again. Think
Look at the
again. Maybe
question.
or maybe it was for the previous question. Okay. Any new answers?
Okay. So they know it's not C.
Okay. Any new answers, Cikgu Giri?
Yes, we have B for answer.
Okay.
B, most of them answered B. We have Inshira, Shamimi, Nakib, Zau, Adlina, all of them answered B.
Okay. All right. Let's see whether it's correct. I think most of them got it right. Nishan Ram, Panisa. Okay. Okay. Yes. It's two independent clauses. Very good. Linked
That's
by a
enough, right?
coordinating conjunction. Yes.
And you
Very
got it
good.
right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's not easy. I was wondering, I was worried, kind of worried whether they would get it, because I want them to get the idea what is independent clause and dependent clause. So yes, independent clauses, they can stand by themselves, they make sense, and you are linking them using a coordinating conjunction. Remember, fanboys, okay? Now, next one. Okay, which is it? What does a complex sentence consist of?
Complex. Is it two independent clauses linked by a subordinating conjunction? Is it one independent clause and one or more subordinate clause linked by a subordinating conjunction? That's a long one. Or C, one independent clause and a coordinating conjunction.
Do we have
Which
answers,
is it?
teacher Cikgu Giri?
Yes, most of them are going for
I
B
can-
because that sounds right for them. It's more information.
Vimalan, yeah. Vimalan is here. Vimalan is one of my students. Very good. Zee answered B also. Okay. Right. Okay. Yes. Right. One independent clause plus one or more subordinate clause. It can be two or more than that, but they are linked by a subordinating conjunction. Okay, it can be although, after, and so, or it can be a relative pronoun. Very
I can
good.
see why
Okay,
they
now we're going to
answered
go to a
B.
different
You know
task.
why?
That was the quiz.
Because of the word complex, and B, the answers looks very complex, so they know that it's B. You get me? Because the answers looks complex, so they know for sure that it's B.
More, we're
Okay,
going to
Cikgu
try
Emily,
something
go on.
else. I cannot give you quiz all the time. It will be like no boring ABC ABC ni. Okay, at your level, let's try something else. Okay, all right. Now, Teacher Giri, I would like to call some students.
Okay.
Can you all right, share the link or
All right.
something? Now, boys and
So-
girls, this is where you. Okay, Cikgu Giri, can you explain?
Yes, sure. Okay, I'll be sharing the link so that you can join us onto the stage with Teacher Emily, and you can try or attempt to answer the questions that she's going to pose. So this is your opportunity to go on stage and gain some popularity as well. All right. So let's see who is cool enough to come with us onto the stage today. And the link goes now.
Okay, it's very simple. Don't worry. I will help you if you are stuck or you are Teacher Giri is here to help you also. So no worries there. Just look at the sentence that I'm going to reveal. I'm not going to reveal the sentence yet. I want the student to come into the studio yet. Be brave. Okay? Okay? Seize the day. All right? Come into the studio yet first. Okay, and then you tell me what type of sentence it is. Okay? And you have to tell me why you say so. Very simple. Remember, tell me what is the independent clause, what is the dependent clause, as a subject, is a verb, that kind of things. Just a very simple explanation. Okay, anyone
Do we
wants
have
to join?
anyone yet? No, not yet. Just click onto the link and you will be on the stage with us.
Yeah,
Come on.
you just click you click on that, and then the teacher will put you into the stream with the studio with us. Okay, you can be famous for a little while. Come on, I can see some of my students there. So, okay, be brave. Don't be shy. I'm not sure. Vimalan, want to try? Vimalan, Vishal is there, is it? These are my students. Okay, I can see some of my other students are there. Akshay,
Come on.
Shashima, we would like to try.
So the
Okay.
other day when we were carrying out a similar class with the primary students, they were so excited to get in. But I think we can say the
Secondary
same for
schools.
secondary. Yes, good job. I
Yes,
think we
too
have.
shy.
All right, we have two. Do you want two of them to get in or only one? Cikgu
Nama, you take one in first. Okay, let's
Alright,
try one first.
we take Prema Dore first, okay? And Vimalan, wait there, don't go anywhere. Okay,
Okay,
and
Vimalan, wait.
Prema, you need to unmute your mic, okay?
I'll reveal the sentence, okay? So that you can be ready, you can see. All
We
right.
have two more in. Just wait there, okay? Just wait there. Those who just got in, we will get you in after this. Okay, check Emily, go ahead.
Okay, Sam knew lots about monkeys. Can you tell me what type of sentence this is? What's the student's name again? Sorry, I don't see the student name. What's the name?
Prema Dore, Prema Dore.
Prema Dore. Okay, Prema. Can you tell me?
My name is
What's her
Okay,
name?
all right.
Shamini.
Shamini. Okay,
Shamini.
Shamini. Okay, all
Okay.
right. Shamini, can you tell me what type of sentence is this?
Simple sentence.
It's a simple sentence. Why do you say so? Can you just explain a little bit? What must a simple sentence have?
What?
Yeah, Shamini.
Verb and object.
Yeah, not object, yeah, subject. Okay, it must have a subject and then it has a verb. Okay, what is the subject here?
Verb and object.
Okay, what is the subject here? Okay, what is the subject here?
Subject, Sam.
Who are they? Sam, very good. And the verb
That's right.
is? What's the verb? The action, what's the verb?
Verb is no.
Yes, all right. Actually, it's new. Okay, and yes, okay, let's look at this.
No.
Yes, you are right. Okay, Shami, you are right. Very
Good job.
good, very
Good
good.
job. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's have the.
Right. So wait, then 1 minute. So the subject is Sam, and the verb is new. Very good, Shamni. Okay,
Good
I'm going to
job.
show the next one. We take the next student in.
verb is no.
Very brave of Shamini to come into our studio.
Okay. The next one would be Vimalan Ramasamy. Next in line. Okay.
Okay, all right. Let's look at the sentence. Vimalan, I hope you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, Vimalan. Thank you, Vimalan, for coming. Vimalan is my student, by the way.
Is he shy? He doesn't want to on his cam. Can you like on his
Vimalan,
cam?
why so shy? His teachers here. We all love to see our students. We miss our students, you know. Okay, so Vimalan, can you look at the sentence and tell me what is the type of sentence? What is
Yes,
the type of
Vimalan.
sentence? Is it simple, compound, or complex?
It's complex sentence.
It's a complex sentence. Okay, let's see. Okay, why do you say it's a complex sentence?
Because they have two. What to say?
You must have what, Vimalan?
Two were.
You must have what type of a clause? Independent, dependent?
Independent.
Okay, it must have an independent clause. Yes, it must have an independent clause.
And I'm
And?
giving clues.
Yes, Cikgu Giri is also helping you. And you must have a the independent, and you must also have a yes, dependent clause. Okay, all right. So this is what sentence is it? Complex
sentence.
Let's check.
Complex sentence.
Very good, Vimalan. You are right. Very good try. Okay, now let's look at the sentence. You see here, you are right. There must be a dependent clause. Okay, it depends on the a dependent clause depends on the independent clause to make sense. So here you have the independent clause. You see this? Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Vimalan. You were brave enough to come online, but I don't know why you're so shy. You don't want to show your face. I want to show my students' face.
Okay, we have next student. His name is Zhao Xiong. Zhao Xiong. Hi, Zhao Xiong. How are you? Can you unmute your mic? Now the rest of you can still click on the link. We still have space for you to get in. Okay.
Yeah, I have some more questions. No worries. I got some more questions.
Yeah, just click on the link.
Zhao Xiong, is it? Zhao Xiong? Okay, ready for your sentence? Zhao Xiong, you're from which school?
Yeah, I'm from St. Mark.
St. Mark's, very good. Okay, I'm going to show you the sentence now. Okay? Right? What do you say? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I
didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I didn't see anything. Okay, all right. Okay, can you tell me what type of sentence and why you say that? Zhao Xiang?
Zhao Xiong. Has the cat got your tongue?
Yes.
Oh,
okay, what's your answer? What's your answer?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay,
Good.
What's your answer? What type of sentence is this?
Okay.
Compound. Okay, all right. Are you giving your answer?
no, he hasn't yet. I think he's lagging.
Just tell me what type of sentence is this? Simple, compound, or complex? I will help you.
Yes. Yes, it is
Okay.
a compound sentence.
Okay, all right, very good. Let's see. Yes, you are right. It's a compound sentence. Now, how do you recognize a compound sentence? Do you understand? Compound sentence. Okay. It has what? Okay, you have a compound sentence is actually made out of two independent clauses. All right. So there's a slight typo error there. It's actually made of two independent clauses. All right, very good, Zhao Xiang.
All right, good
Very
job,
good.
Zhao Xiong. Now let's we have Krishna Kishan. The others do click in the link. You'll be in the queue. I will choose you. Don't worry. I'm not choosing you. I'm just following the order of the first come first in. All right. So click on the link, and if you're in, just wait. Hi, Krishna.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Krishna. Hi. Thank you for coming into our studio, for being brave. I hope you're not shy. I'm going to show you the sentence. So you are going to help me, okay, to rewrite the sentence. Okay, you rewrite the sentence, or you can read it out to me. Okay, the rest of you can try typing your answer in the chat box also. Okay, the rest of you, those who are in the watching, you can type your answer in the chat box. Okay, now.
We can watch a movie or rent a video and watch it at home.
Can you repeat your answer again? We can
watch a movie or rent a video and watch it at home.
We can watch a movie or rent a video and watch it at home. Okay.
I'm so excited about it.
Yeah. I hope you're not nervous. Okay, we are going to look at the answer. All right. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, Krishna, right?
Yes.
Krishna, can you tell me what kind of sentence is this?
Compound sentence.
Is it a Okay, why do you say it's a compound? Why do you say it's a compound sentence?
Because there is a two independent clause and a connective word.
Very good, Krishna. You got it. There are two independent clauses there. Okay, we can watch a movie, make sense on its own. We can rent and watch it at home, also make sense on its own. And we have a coordinating conjunction, a link in the middle. Very good, Krishna. You are on the right track.
Krishna. Yes.
Good job, Krishna.
Okay.
Very good. Okay.
Next in line, we have Panisa. Panisa, she just got in, but her devices are not connected. Okay, the others. Okay, come on in and don't be shy because we
Teacher
have...
Giri, are the
Yes,
other
so
students
coming.
answering? Teacher Giri,
Okay,
are the other students trying
they're
out?
not answering. They're not answering, but they're cheering for their fellow mates. Okay, so we have 2 students in, but their devices are not connected, so I couldn't get them in. All right, come on, boys and girls.
Okay,
Click on the link to get in. Do you have more questions, Cikgu Emily?
yes, I have about another few more questions. I'm going to show.
Alright.
I want to. Is there any
So,
students in?
Boys and girls, you only have 5 more minutes to, grab this opportunity, coming on stage with us.
Okay,
Don't be
I'm
shy.
showing the second question.
We will bring in Prema again. She's here again.
Oh, Prema is in again. Very good. Prema is brave. All these other students. Come on, guys. Try watch coming. Okay, I can see some answers there. We can watch the movie or rent the video at home. Okay, this one is the other one. All right. Okay, what about this? They waved frantically. They wanted to attract Mrs. Lee's attention. Can you type the answer in the chat box, or is Prema in the studio, Cikgu Giri?
Yes, she's in the studio. Prema,
Okay.
hello, go.
Okay, can you say your answer?
Here.
Can you repeat? You're breaking. I couldn't hear
Wanted
the
to attract
answer.
Mrs. Lee's attention.
Very good. Very good. Okay, did she get it right, Cikgu Giri?
Yes, she got it right.
Very good. Let's check.
Good job.
Yeah, very good. Okay, now what kind of sentence is this?
They waved frantically because
Mhm.
wanted to attract Mrs. Lee's
Okay, so what sentence is this? Is it a compound or complex sentence?
It's a compound sentence because it's got conjunction.
All right, very good. Okay, there's a conjunction there. This is they wave frantically. It makes sense, right? They wanted to attract Mrs. Lee attention. Also makes sense, right? Okay, very good. Okay, next question. Thank you, Prema, for coming in.
Okay, we have 2 students here, but then their devices are not connected. Faiz Aikal and Sandhya Vijayan. Okay, so I couldn't get them in. It's their
I can see that some of them are giving. All right, very good. I can see them giving some of the students.
For Emily.
Okay, yeah. Okay, next question. Okay, can you try this? How much time do we have? Some more, Cikgu Giri? Can we call some more in?
You can go on for another 2 minutes, and we will.
Okay,
wrap
all
up.
right. Just let me know. Just let me know. Okay, thank you.
Sure.
I have another few more questions on it. Okay, who's online? Who's with us? Anyone? Or are the students typing the answer in the chat box? Yes, Matesh. Don't worry, Matesh. Try to answer in the chat box.
Okay, we have an answer from Shafia Amira. They waved frantically because they wanted to attract Mrs. Lee's attention. That was the previous one. How about this one? Okay.
Puan Mariam.
Coming in. Okay. Puan Mariam is my neighbor.
Oh, okay. Panisa is answering, I think. Okay, maybe you can put up some of the students' answer.
Haven't come in yet. Okay. All right. We have code next. Okay, this will be our last student in onto the stage today because we don't have enough time to get the others in. So we have code next. Hi, code next. What's your real name?
Hello, but can I just not tell it?
Oh wow, so mysterious.
Okay, what's your answer? What's your answer?
So, wait, let me see it again. Juan Mariam is my neighbor. Her daughter is an actress.
Yes.
Juan Mariam is my daughter, Juan Mariam is my neighbor, whose daughter is an actress.
Yes. Okay, that's the answer. Puan Mariam is my neighbor. Okay, there are 2 ways to answer. What our friend here said, okay, quote, I can't see that one quote. Puan Mariam is my neighbor, whose daughter is an actress. You can write it that way. Or another way of writing is Puan Mariam, comma, whose daughter is an actress, is my neighbor. I just wanted to show a different way of writing. When you write in this way, you have to have a comma after the subject and the comma after the phrase, after the dependent clause in the middle. Okay? This is another way which you can write, which is very good. Okay, thank you for coming in. Okay, one more question, Cikgu Giri, or how?
Okay, we have just 5 minutes to wrap it out. So do you really want to do this?
Okay, all right. I think we will stop for now. I will just show you the answer for the fourth one, the last question.
Okay, yes, you can do that.
Okay, all right. Now you see, if you put the although at the beginning, okay, and then you must have a comma, okay, and after that to make your sentence complete. Okay, so Christy was running late. You understand? She seemed relaxed. You understand? It's a compound sentence. Okay, all right. That's all, Teacher Giri. I think we will stop for now. I have some more questions. I don't think we have time for that.
Okay, that's awesome, Teacher Emily. Because
yeah,
I has thoroughly prepared.
Okay, let me go on. Let me go on to the last one. Let me just look at one slide here. Okay,
Sure.
it's three of the thing. Can you my slide here? Okay, if you look at this, you can see a simple sentence as one independent clause, no dependent clause, a compound sentence as two independent clauses and no dependent clause, complex sentence as one independent clause, and one or more dependent clause. Okay, this is a summary so that it will help you to remember. Okay, so if you can look at this live presentation again. If you are confused, it will help you to remember. This is a simple way of it. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Okay, and this is the link to my channel. Please do subscribe and click the button. And these slides were prepared by Slides Go. So I hope you like the slides. It was very colorful. I enjoyed sharing it with you. Okay, and actually today is a great time for me because it's my 25th year anniversary as a teacher on the 11th of December 2020. I've been teaching for 25 years. So this is a great present for me. Great present for me, being able to
Teacher Emily.
so sharing this, I feel so old, but I'm going to use the word experience. So thank you for letting me share my experience and knowledge with all of you. Okay, thank you, Cikgu Giri. I pass it to you.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so that's good. That's awesome. She has prepared a very thorough presentation today. So if you have any doubts about types of sentences, you just need to replay this show. So I think you have a better understanding. And from this lesson, you should be able to form your sentences well. And in fact, it will also help you in your essay writing. So since you are here, you've done the right decision by being here today with us at 5. Okay, we will be here at 5 on every Monday. So next Monday, there will be another class which is by me. Okay, I will also be conducting lesson. All right, so make sure that you stick with us and you make sure that you note this in your diary. All right, second, have you subscribed to Teacher Emily's channel yet? Have you? Now, just have to do this. Subscribe to her channel and comment done in the chat box so we know that who has done it. Okay, just what you have to do is subscribe and type in done in the chat box. Let me see. If I have lots of done here, I will give you the link to the certificate. That's the deal. So I want to see a lot of dones going up. Come on. Yeah, okay. So it's just a way we show gratitude to Teacher Emily because you can see that she has done a good job and she has given a very good explanation on the types of sentences. Okay, so while you are subscribing, all right, I'm going to give you the link to the certificate. Are we okay with the response that we're getting in the chat box right now? Are you happy? Teacher Emily, are you happy?
Yes.
If you're happy, then
yes, I am very happy. Okay, I'm
all right.
very
Okay, so I'm going to give you the link to the certificate And this link is only active until 6:30, so there is no excuse as to not being
don't
able
waste the
to
chance.
go to the link. Yeah, okay. And there's no password. Good news, there's no password. Now, in order for you to be able to obtain the certificate, all right, we have informed you before, those who have been with us, who's been following our class on every Monday, 5 o'clock, we know that you need to have the ED Day link. All right, you need to have the ED Day link. Yes, I'm using green screen. Who's that? Madesh, yes. Okay, so in order to,
notice all the small details.
Yeah, they are not techno savvy. They are also savvy, IT savvy, so they know what I'm on about. All right, so go ahead. Enter your details in the link given for your certificate. Okay, the link is active until 6:30.
Yes, please
all right. And yes, after 6:30 we will close the link. All right, and another thing is that if you would like to attend any other classes by Academy YouTuber, you just need to go to www.academyyoutuber.com, and there will be a schedule on the classes that we have held daily. Yeah, held daily. So we have varieties of subjects. Okay, so if you have any question before we go off, you can type in the chat below, and also don't forget to give our teacher Emily some likes and love. There's no love button there, only likes, but you show love
thank
to her
you.
by clicking on the button. All right.
How
okay.
like that?
Right, like this. Okay,
like this?
right.
Okay.
Now, in upcoming classes on Mondays, if you are lucky, we are going to come up with Teacher Emily, Heidi, and Cikgu Farida. We might be coming up with giveaways. Okay, giveaways. All right. So if you are here with us in our classes and you're able to answer our question, come onto the stage. We might have something nice for them. What do you think? Is that a good idea? We should start it next week.
Somebody is asking, somebody is asking, there's no password actually.
No password.
Somebody asking what's the password?
No password. Okay, Wani. Yes, you're right. English class is always the most cheerful class, I guess. No, you don't guess. You're telling the fact.
It's
what do
true,
you think?
it's true.
I'm the
It's
most cheerful pack here. Cikgu Farida, do you have anything to add?
Hi everyone, I hope everyone is fine. I hope that you have enjoyed the class. Emily, it was such an interesting lesson.
I hope the students will learn and practice and join our classes, coming classes.
Yeah, sure. Please don't forget to share, like and subscribe Teacher Emily, yeah? All the best. See you all
also
next
the
class.
other teachers in our channel here, Teacher Heidi, Cikgu Giri, Teacher Farida, they all shared a lot of things, and we will share some more in the coming lessons. So please, Google us and look at the links.
All right, just Google for Teacher Emily, Google for Cikgu Giri, Google for Cikgu Heidi, or just type in Heidi. Google for, I think Cikgu Farida has got a special name. What was that, Cikgu Farida? The name of your channel?
Blessed Fairy.
Blessed Fairy. That's a special one. Okay.
She's a fairy in disguise.
So, boys and girls, we'll be seeing you next week. All right. To be more informed, kindly go to www.academyyoutuber.com and stay tuned with us. Stay loyal with us so that you can learn better English and also walk away with some giveaways. Yes, Cikgu Emily, want to add something?
Someone they're saying can't get the cert. The cert won't be, you won't get the cert immediately. I think they have to wait, right? You'll be sent to their email or something, right?
There are two reasons as to why you're not getting the cert yet. Number one, you do not have the EDD email. Number two, you're not being patient. So you need to be patient. All right? Okay, if you got the EDD, make sure all the information given is accurate or else it will be kicked back. All right? So I'll be seeing you next Monday at 5 o'clock, and it's a date. Take care.
Next Monday, boys and girls, don't
Bye-bye.
Semua sekolah ditutup hingga cuti akhir tahun 17 Disember 2020. Anda tak cukup bahan? Tak ada rujukan? Tak faham? Anda nak tuition tapi PKP? Jangan risau, kami di Akademi YouTuber dengan kerjasama Kelab Guru Malaysia dan e-didik Malaysia mengadakan kelas tuition online. Semua peringkat ada, semuanya secara percuma. Video PDPC pun ada. Apa ditunggu lagi? Layari www.academyyoutuber.com. Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.